So we're going to look at exploring the properties of log. We're going to look at the product rule, we're going to look at the quotient rule, and the power rule in that order. We're going to look at a log base 2 of 8. Log base 2 of 8. You all know, hopefully, by now, that 2 to the third power is 8, right? We all know that that is actually just equal to 3, right? Yep. Okay. No, just sit tight and watch for now, okay? So, we could break up 8 into 2 times 4, right? 8 could be broken up into 2 times 4. So, another way of looking at log base 2 of 8 is log base 2 of 4 times 2, right? Now, there's a property, which you guys might recall, that says if you have a log base of one thing times another thing, one term times another term, then you can break that apart into 2 separate logs added together, right? So this one here, we have multiplication, and that means that we could break apart into log base 2 of 4 plus log base 2 of 2. And what do we get here? 2 to the second power, that's equal to 4, and 2 to the first power is equal to 2. And so we get a 3 out of that, right? Y'all with me there? Okay, so we're just exploring some of these properties. We're actually going to look at the proofs in just a second. Are we good so far? All right, so we're also going to look at something called the quotient rule. And that's when we're looking at division. And we're going to work with log base 2 of 8 again. 8 can be written as 16 divided by 2, right? 16 divided by 2, that's equal to 8. And there's a rule that says when we have division with logarithms like we have here, then we can break apart that single log into 2 separate logs, subtracting each other. So we have a log base 2 of 16 minus log base 2 of 2. And so we see we have 2 to the fourth power is equal to 16, and then 2 to the first power is equal to a 2, and once again we get a 3 out of that. So we're seeing that we can break apart into different ways using what's called the product rule and the quotient rule. Are we good so far? Okay. So finally, we're going to look at something called the power rule. The power rule we're going to deal once again with log base 2 of 8. And 8 can be written as 2 to the third power, right? 2 to the third power is 8. There's a property of logarithms that says if you have an exponent like we have here, then we can pull it into the front of the log. And so we're going to have a 3 times log base 2 of 2. And log base 2 of 2 is equal to 1. So what we have is 3 times 1, which is equal to 3. So once again, we get that 3 there. So this is just an exploration of the 3 different log properties. We're now going to go into a proof of them. Okay? Look at the proof of them. So that's